Okay, the next two exercises are for people who have got shoulder problems, bursitis or adhesive capsulitis. Pretty common if you, and the sort of symptoms you'll get are you try and lift your arm up, it's painful, gets restricted, or especially sideways, you get a little bit of a funny movement trying to bring the arm up. And the idea is to try and gently free up the capsule and have a bit of control doing it. So the first exercise is a wall walk. So you take the affected side, you put your hand on the wall, and just using your fingers, you're slowly just going to walk it up, and walking it up will give you a bit of control over how much of a stretch you're going to have on that shoulder. You can bring it up as high as you can, whatever you feel comfortable with. If you get to the point where it's starting to hurt, you may just hold in that position there, keeping your body pretty straight, or then try and, if it's stretched, just go a little bit further to try and get a little bit more stretch into the shoulder. If you find that you're getting pretty good movement, you may need to get to the point where you get a lot of stretch on the shoulder, so we just want to try and get that last bit of range is what we're trying to work on. So you may need to change your position a little bit on the wall. The second one is to actually work both shoulders. So if you start to get a bit of restriction in both, we're using a towel. Now you throw the towel over the back of your neck, holding it like this. One hand high, as high up as you can get on that towel, and the other hand holds it here. So it's a bit of a seesaw motion. If I'm doing this, let's start with the towel in my right hand. I'm pulling up, so that's internally rotating my left shoulder. At the same time, it's a little bit of a workout for the muscles of the right shoulder. We hold it for 3 seconds. I then take this hand and gently pull back down. So now I'm stretching the other shoulder, I'm stretching my right shoulder into external rotation. Again, hold for 3 seconds. You go up and down on this side. We do the same thing, holding for 3. And you can repeat this for 10 times up and then 10 times back down. Once you finish that exercise, we will take the towel and we're going to change it over to the other side. Similar thing, we go through the same rotation, holding it, count for 3, 2, 1, bring back down to externally rotate my other shoulder. Gives you lots of control. You've got control over how much pain or how much stretch you're putting into it. Beautiful exercise for doing both shoulders into internal rotation and external rotation to try and rehab that shoulder.